Hello everybody, it is Project Queen again, and in this project video, Embershed is going to be battling with the Shiva Task. Who will win? Now the Embershed level will be more or less like level 83 or 88 than the Shiva Task. So that's going to be kind of unfair because fire is powerful against ice. So it kind of does make sense for the Embershed's health or level to be less. So before we start this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these awesome Prodigy videos. Share this video with your friends if you want to spread the awesomeness of Prodigy. Alright, so first you should get to know what the Embershed and Shiva Task looks like. Also, I would like to go over two things first. So in one of my videos, I actually asked if you should tell me how to spend my sand dollars on, and some people the most I picked two winners out of that, and I'm going to pick the performance stage. Woo! And a rubber ducky and a gumball machine. And I don't have space for a trampoline, but I'll buy one anyway because some of you requested that. So now let's just go back to our house, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what the Embershed and what the Shiva Task looks like. And whoa, look at that! There's so many people crowded on my house. Whoa, do you see that shadow, that giant shadow it creates on the cloud? It looks like an ombre effect. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and open the pet book description dictionary page. I think it's called a pet book now, not a dictionary or Prodigy Bestiary. It's called a pet book since that update Prodigy. Okay guys, so I just opened the page about the Shiva Task first, and so I made a video about how to get this pet, so be sure to check that video out if you're interested about this nice looking creature with this kind of like rainbow tusk, but that's just the sun is shining down on the Shiva Task and it's kind of making this cool effect. I like it. So now you can actually catch this pet. This is a spoiler alert, by just battling the Muckaloo and just going up, and I'm not gonna reveal the rest of the part. Be sure to check my video out if you know, be sure to catch a bunch of these pets. So I actually restarted the adventure 2 times, and I caught 2 of these Shiva Task pets. They're kind of they're cool, but they're not that powerful. I'll show you in a second. But first, let's observe the Shiva Task. So a Shiva Task is a woolly mammoth, except that it has this super cool tusks. And it have that's the special part about them. And they also have this shaggy fur which keeps them warm. So let's read the description now. Shiva Tusks are at home in the cold, allowing them to sharpen their tusks on nearby glaciers. So they live inside igloos and they sharpen their tusks on the walls of their home or the nearby glaciers. Let's look at the stats, and as I was saying, it's not a very powerful pet because as you can see, it's only 1/8 of the whole bar. For I'm gonna put in an easier term for the little people. So it only has a little bit of power and so much more hearts. Whoa! And it's gonna make if you're battling against a pet has a lot of power, it'll be able to take you out less easily because you have a bunch of health, but you won't do much damage to the other person. So either way, it doesn't matter. It's probably gonna be a tie. And it's an ice element pet, as you can see, and you can clearly see that a woolly mammoth lives in the tundra, but it's an ice element pet, and it has the spells Snowing Bolt, Spearsicle Crush, and I think Forest Hurricane and Overgrowth. So now I'm just going to go ahead and bring up the Embershed, but also yes, I'm going to bring up the Embershed too. That's probably one of the grand finale pets. Okay, so when I was very little, long ago, I made this video on how to catch the Embershed, and also I was wrong. A hot pot is not equivalent to an Embershed. A hot pot is a very weak pet. It only has a little bit of power and a lot of hearts. That's super true. I just don't know why. So now I'm just going to go ahead and open up the big and powerful Inferno Embershed Pet and Prodigy Description Pet Book. Okay, so I also opened the Embershed page as I promised, and so there are 2 ways you can actually get this pet. You can always catch it, which is pretty easy to catch. All you have to do is just battle. Let's see, 1, three monsters. Yep, battle 3 monsters, you can get this pet. Or you can just find a burn newt, which is very easy to find, evolve that into a singe newt, infra newt, and then if you're lucky, you can evolve it a 4th time into the Embershed. Alright, so this is a very powerful pet, so it's going to be more fair if it's on a lower level than our Shiva Task, which is on level 100. And so now let's read this description over here. Embersheds are rare in the mountains, as they spend most of their lives in caves reading and perfecting many languages. Ooh, Embersheds are smart for a dragon. They can breathe fire and they can fly. So let's look at the stats, and as you see, it has so much more power than hearts, and it has such less element of it has such less hearts, but it has lots and lots of power, which I like about it. And it's a fire element pet, as you can see right over here. And I believe that it has the spells Volcanon, Torrent, Wildfire, and Unlimited Power. That's what I believe. Also, I can just quickly prove to you that a hot pot is not equivalent to an Embershed, but it's quickly showing you the stats. Let me just go ahead and quickly do that. Boom. Look at that. So much less power. And I'm not joking. Look at that hot pot just sitting there and chilling out. Boom. Okay, so let's get this party started. So what we want to do is we're just going to go do it here to this bonfire spider thingy. And so let's just go ahead and head towards the place where we could find an Embershed. So let me just go ahead and do this battle with the monster. And let's see. It's at level 83. We can just use an all-out attack, but I guess I'll just save that. And we have our Shiva Task up first, so I'm just going to go ahead and switch back to my wizard. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish this battle up. This is 10. And let's use our Falling Star Smash attack. And we did 4,328 damage out of this tiny girl. So he missed again. Kind of weird. So let's use Falling Star Smash now, and let's solve this question. So we got it correct as almost always. So what, guys? 5 health left. So guys, I made this video about having the least health left. Now that was 4 out of the amount of health, but this is 5 out of the amount of health. So that's super rare. But I'm only saying this because many people had said in the comments that the lowest health is number 1. But that I'm only talking about fire element pets, because fire element pets usually have very less health. Usually, not almost all the time. Some pets, probably the hot pot, do not do a lot of damage and have a bunch of hearts. But most fire pets have very less hearts. So that other one was the least one I've ever seen, because this is just 1 more heart. If this has been 1 more heart less, or 1 health left, that'd be a surprising discovery. Look, you can hardly even see the bar down there. Okay, so now what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and end off the tiny girl with a star smash. And let me just go ahead and do this long division here. Okay, so I'm done solving that question. So now let's just go ahead and take out this tiny girl here with a whopping 7,768 damage. Whoa, that's a lot. Or maybe I said the number wrong, because that appeared pretty quickly, and then the tiny girl just boom ran away. So now let's just move on to the next battle. Okay, so we also got one of these sand dollars here. That's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to our next aquatic Alexa. Hey, blocking me. Alright, so let's just go ahead and battle this monster. So I'll just go ahead and do that. So now I'm going to duel this Flameneek. So let's deal the Flameneek, and now since we have our all-out attack in stock, why not just use it? Because it's no good just lying there, because we're going to keep gaining. And besides, we have 2 monsters now. It's going to take a much longer time. Besides, we still have a monster to deal. So let me just go ahead and solve this question. Following that question, so now let's just go ahead and claim this cute little badge about division. So now let's go ahead and use our all-out attack. So all the Flame Leak and the Cloaker are dead, so we're gonna get 2 Sandalers this time if we battle 2 monsters. That's what I've observed. So now for the moment of truth, let's see. And 1, 2, 3. We open the chest and let's see. So we got 2 sand dollars. It's because we battled 2 of those monsters. And we can actually skip this battle. I'll just do a quick tutorial on how to do that. So we can just go up. If you see this tiny corner at the top, you just want to stand right above this rock over here. As you can see, I'm standing above the rock now. And then you want to swoop down a little down, like right there. And then you want to go back up, and voila, you just skip the ped. And now you can just go to the bottom now. And then what you can just do is you can just go ahead and battle this ped. So let me just go ahead and do that. So we have a Cloaker and a Flame Leak as usual. We just did last time. So let's use our epic attack. Totality. I think it should be pronounced totality, but that's just me because like it sounds kind of weird. Totality, like I like it in a funky way. So let's solve this question. Yikes. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm done solving that question. So now let's just go ahead and use our totality attack. I like how the way Luma attacks. It didn't do much damage, but I'm still happy that Luma came up. Oh, I'm gonna pet you. Hey, you just bit my mouth. How dare you, Luma? I'm going to slice your neck off for that behavior. And now, let's see. Let's go into this thing over here and head down. And so let's just go down here and just boom. Let's see, does this have one? Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and keep refreshing the page until I finally find an Embershed. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on doing that until I find one so I can show you guys. Okay guys, so I just found a Burnout paired up with an Embershed. Now guys, I made this like big mistake. So first what I did was I attacked 2 times to kill the Burnout, and then I pulled up my Shiva Task, and the Embershed was able to attack 1 time on my Wizard and 1 time on my Shiva Task. So now I'm less hearts than him. But don't lose hope yet. So let's use Snowling Ball first, and so we can save it for an area spell, which I think we already have one. I'm not sure. Let's just check. Yep, we have one, but I didn't use it on purpose, so we did 2,335 damage, so we have a way better chance of winning because we have way more health, and the Embershade only does like 3,357 damage. Prodigy made this update where to make it less powerful. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and just for support, I'm gonna use I don't know what you call it, Ice Element Epic Attack, because Shivertusk is also Ice Element, so I guess Ice Element Epic Attack won't harm much. So let's use it. Frigid Blast and 3,087 damage. Woo! That kind of helped. Thanks, Arcturus. But I still don't want you as my buddy. You look kind of ugly, but that's just me. Oh, okay, we're almost killed. I think it could be a tie, or I could lose. Please, Miss Embershed, we have such chance of losing here. So I'm going to close my eyes. Okay, I'm just going to keep them open because I don't want to bonk into anything. So let's see. And no! We're dead meat. we're dead. Alright guys, so now that you've seen Embershed versus Shiva Task, my Shiva Task lost even at level 100. So that proves that Embershed is more powerful than Shiva Task. Once again, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these awesome Prodigy videos. And now, the next Prodigy video. Bye, can't wait to see you next time.